second grade, and welcome to our lessons for Tuesday. Of course, you know that we have to start with our flashcards to keep them nice and fresh in our brain for our decoding skills. So let's get started. E. Sh. Ah. O. Ch. Ch. A. W. A. U. Oo. I. O. A. U. A. O. E. All together? Good job, second grade. Let's keep it going with reading. Hello, decoding detectives, and welcome to our reading lesson for this terrific Tuesday. I hope you are ready to keep growing that reading brain. And the first way we're going to do that is by warming it up with our speed decoding. I have some words up here with phonics patterns that we all know. So we're going to practice looking for our clues and accurately reading the word. So let's start. And first up, we have a digraph. So can you decode this word for us? D. Thud. That's a sound something makes. Like if something falls down, it goes thud. And this one. Ooh, look, we have a trigraph. All of those letters make just one sound. So can you accurately decode this word? It's going to say ch. Match. Match. Like something you light a fire with, or if two things go together, they're a match. And this word. Ooh, we have a vowel team. What's the vowel? A-I. What sound does it make? A. So what's this word? Aim. Claim. If someone claims something, they take ownership of it. They say it belongs to them. And what about this word? We have a vowel. What's the vowel? It's a team. O-A. What sound does it make? O, exactly. And look, we have a digraph at the end. So what's this word? Coach. Coach. A coach. Someone that helps you run a sports team. And last word. I have this whole thing underlined because there's a digraph to start us off. And look at the vowel. What do you notice about the vowel? It is vowel consonant E. So what sound is this A going to say? A, it's a long sound. So what's the word? Shake. Shake. Like if you're stirring something up, like a milkshake. Awesome job warming up with speed decoding. Let's keep going and look at our learning target for Tuesday. It says, I can accurately decode sentences with NG words. So yesterday we were our brand new phonics pattern, NG. When we see these two letters together, they're going to make a brand new sound, which is kind of tricky. And today we're practicing it again so we can read words accurately. Can we say this word with me? Accurately. I have been talking about this word a lot, that one of our goals is to read accurately by decoding. What does it mean to read accurately? If I want to read accurately, what am I trying to do? Do we remember? I'm trying to read correctly. I'm trying to read the words like they're supposed to. I'm not guessing because I'm using my decoding skills to read the words exactly as they are written. And that means accurately. So that is going to be our goal today, by using our knowledge of NG words to read them in a sentence and read that whole sentence accurately. So to start off, let's remind ourselves of our new friend NG. So remember, when it comes together, it's going to say a brand new sound when N and G are next to each other. Do you remember what that sound is? It's a tricky one that's kind of like in the top of your throat and a little bit in your nose. Our clue word was sing. Sing. What is the sound it makes? Can you say that again? You can feel it in your throat or sometimes in your nose. That is the sound that when we see NG together, it's going to say. Usually, more often than not, NG is going to appear at the end of a word. So it often will be the last sound we're saying. So we really got to concentrate on that sound so we can read the whole word correctly. Okay, we've warmed up our brains. Let's warm up our bodies as we practice our near words with NG. So we did this yesterday. Can I see everybody ready? Here we go. Near words. NG says like in sing. NG says like in sing. NG says like in sing. Mirrors down. Good job warming up those bodies as well. And with NG, I mentioned that it usually comes at the end of a word, and always though, NG is going to come right after a vowel. It can be any of our 5 super vowels that we know, but NG is always going to come right after we see a vowel. So we want to practice blending those vowel sounds together with NG so we can decode and read accurately. So that's what we're going to do first to practice before we go to our sentences. We're going to practice reading the vowel with the NG like we did yesterday, and then we're going to practice tacking on a consonant on the front and creating a silly word that we are going to read as well. So let's give it a try. Okay, when we have A with the NG, we're going to say ang. Can you read that with me? Ang. One more time. Ang. So we decoded this as ang, and now we can read this word. What is it? Vang. Vang. That's a silly word, but we are able to know that we're reading it accurately because we decoded the vowel with the NG and then tacked on our consonant sound in the beginning. Okay, here's another one. We have I, and with NG, this is going to say ing. Can you repeat after me? Ing. Awesome. With me? Ing. Good job. If we put on a consonant, we can read the word. What does this say? Ting. Ting. We were able to decode the NG and then start from the beginning to read the whole word. Okay, what's our next vowel? It's an O. When it's with NG, it's going to say ong. Repeat after me. Ong. One more time. Ong. Good job. Now what is this word? Zong. Zong. We were able to go ong and then zong. Good job. And what about this one? We've got a U, and with NG it's going to say ung. Can you say that with me? Ung. One more time. Ung. Good job. Now you can decode this word. Pung. Pung. That's a silly word, but we know we're reading it accurately. And last vowel. Dun-dun-dun, an E. When we see an E attached onto our new friend, we're going to say eng. One more time. Eng. Eng. Good job. Now decode this word. Deng. Deng. We can read this word as deng because we practiced our vowel with our NG first. Awesome job, Super Scholars. That knowledge is really going to help us when we come to an NG word that we don't know. So before we get our sentences out, I need you to stand up with me. Can you stand up? Because I have our first this or that for Tuesday. So my question is, would you rather play at the beach or would you rather play in the snow, in the mountains? So we have the sand or the snow. If you're going to choose the beach, you're going to hop up and down. If you're going to choose the snow, you're going to do 5 jumping jacks. So that is your pick. Right now, where would you rather go play? I would still rather go to the beach and play in the sand right now. So I'm going to hop up and down for 5 seconds. Okay, is everybody ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Just a quick little break to get our blood pumping. So come on, sit back in your seat with me. And we are going to get out the same fluency packet that we were using yesterday. It's the exact same one that has our letter combinations on top and all these words we practiced decoding. And today, like in our learning target said, we are going to focus on these sentences. So everyone should have this out and a highlighter. Get your highlighter out so we can be detectives and find those NG words. Because that's what we're going to do to help us read accurately. Okay, Super Scholars, of course we're going to start up with sentence number 1. Let's preview it and see if we can find NG words. I want you to go ahead, use your highlighter, and I want you to highlight when you see vowel NG. Highlight any pattern where you see vowel NG. Okay, let's look sentence number 1. Where do we see vowel NG? Ooh, I see vowel NG right here. Let's see where else. Vowel NG. I know it's going to be sticking down. Oh, at the very end, I see vowel NG. So these 2 words you should have highlighted, those endings, and we're going to practice decoding them before we read the entire sentence. Okay, we have ing. How can we read ing? Ing, ing. So now let's read the entire word. Sting, sting. Like when something's really hot or it hurts, it stings. Okay, let's decode our other NG word. Oh, look, it has the same vowel. So what will this ending say? Ing, ing. So now that we've decoded that, let's do the whole word. Swing, swing. Remember, a swing that you ride on the playground. Good job. So now we've accurately decoded our NG words so we can practice reading this entire sentence. Awesome. Awesome. Can you read it with me? Here we go. We're going to read it together. I felt a sting on my skin when I was on the swing. Ooh, that sounds like it really hurt. But we were able to read that sentence accurately because we made sure we could decode our NG words first. Okay, let's all look at sentence number 2. Sentence number 2. We're going to do the same thing, decoding detectives. I want you to take a look and underline or highlight all the vowel NG patterns that you see. Let's look. Ooh, one right here. Where else? Ooh, right here. Okay, I just see 2 vowel NG words. So let's decode them. Up first, we have an O with the NG. So what will that say all together? Ong, ong. So let's read the word. Long, long, like our long vowel sounds. Good job. And our next friend, ooh, look, the vowel is U. So what will UNG say? Ung, ung. So the whole word? Hung, hung. Like if something's hanging, it hung. Okay, now we can go back and practice reading this sentence accurately. Everybody put your finger on number 2, and we're going to read it all together. I want to hear ya. Here we go. My long hair hung down my back. Good job. Remember, if you aren't able to read all the words yet, that's okay. Just make sure you're really practicing at least those NG words that we decoded together. Okay, last one we're going to do. Number 3. So get those detective skills back out, and we're going to look one last time for all those vowel NG patterns. Highlight or underline them in sentence number 3. Okay, let's take a look. You're doing this on your own as well. Ooh, I found vowel NG. Ooh, vowel NG. And another one. Okay, in sentence number 3, we have 3 words we need to preview and decode. So first up, look, our vowel is an A. So what does A-N-G say? Ang, ang. So read the entire word. Rang, rang. Like if something's ringing, it rang. And next one. Oh, look, it's got the same vowel. So A-N-G will say ang. Exactly, so the word is sang, sang. Good job. And last but not least, we have an O with our new friend. So O-N-G says ong, ong. So the word is song, song. Good job. Okay, we have all our NG words ready to go. So let's read this sentence all together. I want you following along with your finger and you reading out loud. Here we go. We rang the bell and then sang a song. That sentence sounds like a happy one. Okay, Super Scholars, awesome job using your NG detective knowledge to read these sentences accurately. You are now going to do the exact same thing on your own, but with sentences 4 through 7. 4 through 7. So you're first going to do, just like we did, preview these sentences with your detective knowledge, looking for all those vowel NG patterns. When you find one, I want you to decode the word first. Make sure you can read these vowel NG words correctly before you try to read the entire sentence. Because these words are the trickiest. So if you get these ones, you'll have a better chance of reading accurately. If you're having trouble reading the whole sentence, that's okay. just read the words that have NG in it so you can practice reading that pattern. But everyone's going to go for the goal of reading sentences 4 through 7 to me on a video. You do have the option of just reading those NG words, but I want everyone to at least try one sentence. See how you do and take it from there. Okay, Super Scholars, let's go use our decoding detective skills just like we did on sentences 4 through 7 and practice reading accurately and correctly so we can keep growing that reading brain. Okay, are you ready to be detectives? Let's go!